Our today's topic is income from business or profession. Okay, you know, it is your third head. In total, there are 5 heads: income from salary, income from our property, income from business or profession, capital gain, and income from others. This is the third and most important heads. You can see often in your examination, you know, 10 mark questions. Sometimes a question from this topic, this head may be asked in your examination. Okay, that is, as you know, net profit and taxable profits. 2 concepts: net profit and taxable profits. They are not same. There is a big gap between net profit and taxable profits. In this chapter, in short, we will learn. At the end of this chapter, you will be able to convert net profits into taxable profits. Okay, listen. Okay, in this chapter we will learn how to make net profit into taxable profits. Net profit, you know, you will get from profit and loss account. New name of profit and loss account is statement of profit and loss. Okay, a businessman's statement of profit and loss account shows net profit. Our topic is how to convert the net profit into taxable profits. Okay, you know, profit and loss account is prepared based on some accounting principles, accounting concept, accounting conventions. Okay, then tax is to be paid on taxable profits, not net profits. Income tax is calculated as a certain percentage of taxable profits, not the net profits. Okay, not the net profits. Topic is how to convert, how to make the net profit into taxable profits. Some items are to be added and some items are to be deducted. There are 4 items are to be added, at the same time 4 items are to be deducted. Then net profit will become taxable profits. Okay, that is the total in your chapter. That is the entire things. Which items are to be added, which items are to be deducted. Some other additional details are to be discussed in your chapter. Okay, are you okay? You know what is business, what is profession. Okay, what is business, what is profession? You are already very familiar with the business and profession. Okay, first of all, we will start from net profits. You will get net profit from a businessman's profit and loss account. Okay, as a BCom graduate, sometimes you may be asked, a common businessman, sometimes he may approach you as a BCom graduate. You as a BCom graduate, what is my taxable profits? He may ask you, what is my taxable profits? Okay, what is my taxable profits? Then you will be able to answer his question. He will show his net profits. You will be able to make the net profit into taxable profits. In today's class, we will learn how to convert the net profit into taxable profit. Okay, you know, some items are to be added, some items are to be deducted. Okay, then we will start with the net profits. First of all, in your output section, you will write net profit. Okay, this is your net profit. Think of this is your net profits. Okay, this is your net profits. You know, for converting net profit into taxable profit, some items are to be added first. Okay, what are these items to be added? First of all, we have to decide what are the items to be added plus. Okay, you know, generally we can say those items which caused to reduce the profit. Which caused to reduce the profit. Such items are to be handled. You know, net profit is computed based on some accounting rules. Accounting rules and income tax rules are not same. Okay, accounting rules and income tax rules are not same. A businessman will try maximum to reduce accounting profits. You know, lot of conservatism, consumption. Lot of concepts, lot of concepts are there. A businessman will reduce maximum try to reduce profit, accounting profits. Because if profit is overvalued, income tax or tax will be high. Tax will be high. Employees will ask more and more remuneration, bonus. Okay, lot of problems are there. Shareholders will ask a lot of dividend, a hike in dividend. Then a businessman always listen. A businessman, all of you, basically you have to understand it. A businessman always tries to reduce accounting profits. Okay. Accounting profit and tax profit are not same. Okay. Then some items are to be added. First item to be added is expenses, not expenses. Expenses. You will take note after some time. Okay. First of all, you have to learn. Okay. Not after sometimes. Okay. You can take note after some time. Okay. Listen here. First item to be added. Okay. First item to be added. Expenses disallowed. Expenses disallowed. But expenses disallowed. But debited in profit and loss. Okay. First item it is to be added first. Which one is added to be first? Expenses disallowed but debited in profit and loss. You know what are the various expenses to be debited in profit and loss? Salary, rent, commission, depreciation, provisions. Lot of expenses are there. Okay. All expenses are not same. Nature of all expenses are not same. Some expenses makes cash flows. Some others are not come under cash flow items. Depreciation and for example, depreciation and salary are not the same. For financial accounting purpose, both are same. For financial accounting purpose, both are same. Salary and depreciation, provisions and all. Okay, but for income tax purpose, they are not the same. Salary is an expense having cash flow. Okay. Okay. Salary is an expense having cash flow. When a company, when a businessman pays salary to an employee, cash will goes out. Cash will go out. Okay. Cash goes out. Okay. There is an outflow of cash. Okay. But at the same time of depreciation or provision, there is no cash flow. There is no cash flow. But both are expense. For financial accounting purpose, both are expense. Both are same effective in profit and loss accounting. When an accountant debited salary, rent, commission, paid, all depreciation, provision, same effect are there. To an extent, profit is reduced. Such an extent, profit will be reduced. Do you know what is the effect of debiting profit and loss accounting? What is the effect of debiting profit and loss accounting? To an extent, what is the amount debited? Such an extent, profit is reduced. That is the entire effect. Here, both are same. In accounting purpose, both are same. Both are same means salary, depreciation, provision, all expenses are same. But income tax purpose, all are not same. Some expenses are there. Such expenses are disallowed by Income Tax Act or Income Tax Authority. But for reducing net profits or following accounting principles. Some expenses are to be debited. For example, provisions. Income tax not allows provisions. Or sometimes now we have to learn. We are learning income from income of an individual. How to calculate income tax of an individual. Individual is our topic. Then most of the individuals are while preparing their books of account, they may record their personal expenses, other household expenses in books of account. But income tax does not allow this kind of expenses. Personal expenses like life insurance premium, other household expense, these are not allowed to be debited in profit and loss account. Income tax allows pakka business expenses. Income tax allows pakka business expenses. Only like salary, commission, rent, etc. etc. A cash flow should be there. Direct business expenses are only allowed by the income tax department. If there are other expenses like provisions, household expense, life insurance premium or fire insurance premium of house, etc. etc. Expenses disallowed means such expenses are not direct business expense but debited in profit and loss account. Okay. Here what is the meaning of expenses disallowed? A businessman while preparing profit and loss account, he debited some expenses, but actually such expenses are not allowed by in point of business, in point of income tax department. Income tax department viewpoint, such expenses are not business expense. Okay. For example, better example, provision. Provision is recorded in books of account as a result of conservatism concept. Okay, conservatism concept is not allowed by income tax authority. Okay, then this is the first item to be added back. Okay, the next item is to be added back. Next item is expenses. Expenses debited. Short form, debited. This is debited. Okay, expenses debited in excess of allowable limits. Allowable limits. Okay, allowable limits. Okay, allowable limits. Okay, listen all of you. Example of this item. Just a provision. Okay. Main example provision. Lot of examples are there. Business expenses other than business expenses are examples for this. Here better example is depreciation. Depreciation is allowed by business income tax department to an extent. Okay. But provision is not at all allowed. Okay. But depreciation, there are some blocks of assets, building, plant and machinery, like that, some blocks. Income tax allows a fixed percentage by looking into the block of assets. If a businessman charge depreciation 20% on plant and machinery, for an example, what is the meaning of second items to be added back? Expenses debited in excess of allowable limits. This kind of expenses allowed by department. Okay, first one is what? Not allowed, not at all allowed. But second one is allowed, but to an extent. While preparing profit and loss account, in excess of allowable limit is debited. Okay. For example, depreciation. Listen, Income Tax Act allows 10% depreciation on plant and machinery. but a businessman charged 20% or 15%, then extra additional excess amount is to be added back. Clear? Depreciation is not a fully disallowed expense. It is allowed to an extent. Clear? Okay. Then next item. Okay. Generally we will add back which items? Those items which caused to reduce profits. Okay. By debiting actions. Okay. What is the result? Such an extent profit is reduced. Okay. Then such items are added back. Okay. Business income. Okay. Business income. Next item added back is business income. Business income. You know business income? Two kinds of business incomes are there. Business income. Not business income. What is the coding of business income? Debit or credit? Credit. Not credited profit and loss. Okay. Not credited profit and loss. Then such an extent profit is reduced. Okay. Example. Say example. You know. Example. What are the examples? Business expense. Business incomes. Examples. Commission received. Rent received. Interest received. Dividend received. Discount received. Okay. These are the pakka business incomes, but not recorded or omitted while preparing profit and loss. Okay. These items are to be added. Okay. The next one more items are to be added back. That is look into stock valuation. Look into stock valuation. Two kinds of stocks are there. Two types of stocks are there. Which are they? Two stocks. Opening stock and closing stock. Opening stock and closing stock. Sometimes while valuing stocks, there may be two situations. There arise two situations. Sometimes overvaluation, undervaluation. Overvaluation, undervaluation. Okay. When will reduce net profit? At the time of overvaluation or undervaluation? Two point of view. Opening stock and closing stock. Overvaluation. Okay. I have to say, you noted to me by heart this point to be added. Okay, you noted by heart. You should understand how to make net profit into taxable profit. Okay, noted by heart system, not allowed. Okay, then overvaluation of opening stock to closing stock. You have to say what is the stock opening or closing to be written here. Opening stock or closing stock. What is the nature of items to be added back? Those items which resulted into reduction in profits. Okay. Then I have to write here what opening stock or closing stock. Overvaluation. Overvaluation of which one? Can you say? Overvaluation of when net profit reduces. Overvaluation of opening stock or closing stock. Think of trading account. Think of trading account. Bear in mind that picture of trading account. Opening stock in debit side. Closing stock in credit side. When will reduce gross profit or profit? When there is a reduction in gross profit, such effect will also show in net profit. Okay. What is to be written here? Overvaluation of what? Overvaluation of Profit reduction, overvaluation of opening stock, overvaluation of opening stock. What is the opposite of this? Overvaluation of opening stock and the undervaluation of
closing stock.
Undervaluation of closing stock. These are the 4 items to be added. Okay. Overvaluation of opening stock and undervaluation of closing stock. Have you got the idea? Okay. At the time of overvaluation of opening stock, that is debit more. Opening stocks are overvalued. When debit more, such an extent, profit is reduced. Okay. Then at the time of undervaluation of closing stock. Okay. Normal value, clear value, from clear value there is overvaluation. Okay. Then at the time of overvaluation of undervaluation of closing stock, profit reduced. You know, when closing stock increases, profit also increases. Okay. When closing stock increases, profit also. When opening stock increases, profit decreases. Opening stock increases, profit decreases, because opening stock is debited in place of debit as an expense, but closing stock as an income. Okay, clear. Then understand it. Not make by hand. By hand system is not allowed. This you have to understand. Okay. If I by hand this, I can't present it this like. Okay. Because you have to understand how to make net profit into taxable profit. These are the 4 items to be added back. 4 items are to be added back. Okay. Firstly, once again, expenses disallowed but debited in profit and loss. Okay. Second one is expenses debited in excess of allowance. Okay. Example of first item is provision, household expense. Okay. Other non-business expense. Okay. Example of second item is depreciation. Okay. Okay. Then example of third item is, what is third item to be added? Business income not credited profit and loss. Okay. Example, business incomes, commission received, rent received, discount received, interest received, etc. Okay. The last one is overvaluation of opening stock and undervaluation of closing stock. Okay. Clear? At the same time, then after this. Okay. These all items are to be added. Okay. Added. Then total of this put here and then add plus add. Okay. And then what are the items are to be deducted? Okay. What are the items are to be deducted? Okay. What are the items are to be deducted? First thing, what are the items are to be deducted? Just think the opposite of this. Just the reverse of this. Okay. What are the items to be added back? Just think reverse of this. Okay. Reverse or opposite of this. Those items which resulted increase in profit. Okay. Are to be deducted. Increase in profit are to be deducted. Okay. Increase in profit. We added those items which resulted decrease in profit. Okay, reduction in profit. At the same time, what are the items to be deducted from this? Increase in those items which result in increase in profit. Okay. Then think of it. Then minus. Okay. Minus. What are the items to be deducted? Minus. First item. I put this amount here. Okay. I put this is not net profit. This is That amount arrived here. Okay. This is this amount. Clear? Clear? Yes. What are the items to be deducted? First day, business expense. First item, business expense. Business expense not debited in profit and loss account. Okay, think of it. But what are the examples? Such expense, those expense, which are business expense, which are what are business expense, but not debited in profit and loss account, like salary, rent, commission, etc. Then such an extended profit may be reduced. Okay, business expense, but not debited in profit and loss account. Second one is think of income side. Okay, next is non-business income. Non-business income credited in profit and loss account. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Non-business income, like a salary income. Businessman at the same time, simultaneously, he is an employee. Okay, he is an employee in private firm. He has a business. At the same time, he is a businessman and also an employee in a firm, private firm. Then he will get salary. Okay, he will get salary also. He recorded salary. He credited while preparing profit and loss account. He credited salary. Okay, salary is not a business income. Salary is business incomes are commission received, interest received, etc. Okay, salary is not a business income. He has a house property. He has a building. He let out the building. Then received rent from it. He is not a business income. But he credited such an income while preparing profit and loss account. Okay. These are the examples for non-business income credited in profit and loss account. Okay, clear? Yes. Next one is non-taxable income. Just the relation with this. Non-taxable income credited in profit and loss account. Okay. Example is agricultural income. Okay, what is the difference between second item and third item? Second item means non-business income. Okay, house property income or capital gain. He sold some jewelry, some gold. Then he got profits. Then he recorded it in profit and loss account. House property income or salary. Okay. Or lottery, winning from lottery. Okay, that is our second item. The third item is what? Non-taxable income. It is not a taxable income. Not at all a taxable income. Like agricultural income in India. Okay, he is an agriculturist also. Businessman as well as agriculturist. He got agricultural income in India. It is not a taxable income. By preparing profit and loss account, he recorded income from agriculture these months. Okay. Then it is to be reduced. It is to be deducted because to an extent profit is increased. You know, while crediting the profit and loss account, gross profit, net profit increased. Net profit will increase. Okay. You have already done the financial accounting in all accounting branches. Okay. Clear? Say then next item. Okay. Next item, opposite of last one. Last item to be added back. Just opposite of it. Overvaluation of closing stock. Overvaluation of closing stock. Just opposite. And the undervaluation of opening stock. This results into increasing profits, net profit. Under valuation of operating. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then resultant figure. Four items are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Add these 4 items. Then deduct from this figure this item. Total last figure will be taxable profit. Adavana means that is income from business. Okay. This is the format of business, not a profession. Okay, profession, some other format, simple format. This is the rules regarding how to arrive at the taxable profit or income from business. Income from business, not a profession. Okay. Then we successfully completed how to convert net profit as taxable. Okay. Yes.